Now we're being told that Ben Chilwell has left the England camp because of a pre-existing foot injury. He has left the England camp, and Kieran Trippier has also left the camp, and his departure is because of a personal matter. But all the other players are here, and obviously that would suggest that they've all passed their COVID-19 tests, which they have to have before these Nations League games. Of course, the big talking point tomorrow will be whether Harry Kane is fit enough to start the game. There has been talk of a bit of a club v country row brewing over his fitness. We're told that actually he's not injured. He had just a bit of a muscle problem in his thigh, and he was sent away for a scan, and that came back all clear. But obviously Gareth Southgate has been very careful in how he's been using him. Kane didn't play in the game against Wales on Thursday night. He only came on as a substitute against Belgium in the second half, playing 24 minutes. I think historically, if you look back at Gareth Southgate's time as England manager, he's never really taken a risk with any injured players, and Harry Kane will not start unless he's 100% fit. But from watching him training at the moment, obviously it looks like there isn't an issue as far as he's concerned, so we would expect him to start tomorrow. Now, as far as the Ben Chilwell situation is concerned, obviously he's left the England camp, so Gareth Southgate, you'd have to think, will have to choose between Ainsley Maitland-Niles and Bukayo Saka to play in that left wing back position. Those are the options he has. Obviously against Belgium on Sunday, he used Kieran Trippier switching over from the right hand side, so you'd expect tomorrow Maitland-Niles or Saka to start. It'll also be interesting to see whether Mason Mount is involved tomorrow night. We'll actually be hearing from him later today. We'll be interviewing him this afternoon for Sky Sports News. Of course, he scored the winning goal against Belgium on Sunday, and you would think that perhaps he will also be involved in the game tomorrow night. Another big talking point, of course, as far as England are concerned, is Jack Grealish, who was man of the match against Wales on Thursday. He didn't feature at all against Belgium. I know Gareth Southgate is aware of the sort of the clamour for him to be involved more when it comes to England and all the hype surrounding the player. But I think you have to bear in mind that Jack Grealish is not an automatic starter in this England side. Gareth Southgate's preferred front three, of course, is Marcus Rashford, Harry Kane, Jadon, Sancho and Raheem Sterling. So at best you'd have to say that Jack Grealish would be fifth choice to play across that front line. But if he continues to play as well as he's been playing for Aston Villa, you'd have to say, of course, he has a great chance of being in the England squad and being a key player, maybe for England in the Euros next summer. But I don't think you can look at him and think he's an automatic starter at the moment. I suppose the final player we should talk about as well is Jadon Sancho, who only came on for the last few minutes of the game against Belgium. Of course, he had the whole issue that he broke the rule of six by going to Tammy Abraham's surprise birthday party about 10 days ago. So he wasn't involved in the game against Wales. Came on as a late substitute against Belgium. The feeling, as far as he's concerned, is of course he'd also had this respiratory illness before he joined up with the England squad, but he has been training more regularly, so we should see him being involved more against Denmark tomorrow night as well. Of course, we'll be hearing later today from Gareth Southgate. His news conference is at 5 o'clock, and we'll also be hearing later today from Marcus Rashford and Mason Mount.
No. Wait. Yeah. Good touch, come on. Hands. Lead those hands. You drive the hands to the ball. Good. Change. 48. so you've got to make these goalkeeping decisions. What is it? Are you deflecting? Are you holding? Decisions. Right.
Yeah, forward. Got nowhere.
Heat, set. One more time.
Feel it, the intensity.
Fucking hell, man. Keep your feet on the grass. You work from there. You can't work when they're in the sky, mate. Right, set. Yeah.
Nice. Surrey.
Drop into the goal, strike. Okay? You've done your close-in work. Enough. Take the angles really well. Strike some distance. You can hit static. Drop in, defend. As soon as you hit a tactical position, I'm striking the ball, which will look. So one from me, work the side, whichever way you end up on. So if you make the first save in there, obviously too appropriate. Save your legs. Set. Safe choice.
Yeah,
Well covered.
You can mount as well.
Drop in. Set. Well kept out. Shane, good. That's all we want. Dog in, dog out, good poke. Keeps on the move, keeps you in the moment when you're jogging. Then be ready to work. Set.
Well then, we see
Movement.
Three red passing.
No.
He's going to be there.
Red, yeah.
Around the red. Play. Good decision. Stay in the goal. Okay, keep the goal. Keep the goal.
Needs red, big reds.
Play. Stay in the goal. Good decision, Endo. Changed the hands brilliantly.
Harry.
Good, Endo. Brilliant change of hands.
Very simple. Both balls go at the same time. Take it to the back foot. Very easy.